Jesus, you know me better than anyone. You see behind the smile, you hear what I never say. So tonight, I don't want to pretend with you. You already know I'm hurting. Everybody asks me how I'm doing, and I've learned exactly what to say. I smile and tell them everything is fine, and quietly I turn and walk away. I've become so good at looking stronger than the person that I feel like deep inside. I've learned how to laugh through conversations while there's something in my heart I have to hide. But when the room is empty and it's quiet and there's no one left that I have to convince, I feel the weight of everything I've buried, and I wonder how much longer I can live like this. But you see beyond the smile, you see behind these walls. I don't have to hide from you, you already know it all. I smile, but you know I'm hurting. I say I'm fine, but you see through me. Behind every word I've been hiding, Jesus, you know the real me. You see every tear in the darkness, you hear every cry underneath. I smile, but you know I'm hurting, and I don't have to hide it from you. There are memories I try not to remember. There are names I don't know how to say. There are places in my heart I keep protected, because touching them still brings me back to pain. I've told myself that time would make it better, that if I stayed busy it would disappear. But some wounds learn how to hide beneath the surface, and some tears wait until no one else is near. I've carried things I never told somebody. I've held conversations only in my mind. I've wondered if anyone would understand me, if they saw the things I keep so deep inside. But you see beyond the silence, you know every hidden scar. I don't have to explain it all, you already know my heart. I smile, but you know I'm hurting. I say I'm fine, but you see through me. Behind every word I've been hiding, Jesus, you know the real me. You see every tear in the darkness, you hear every cry underneath. I smile, but you know I'm hurting, and I don't have to hide it from you. Maybe healing starts with being honest. Maybe I can stop pretending here with you. Maybe I don't need to have the right words for you to understand what I've been through. So here I am without the smile I'm wearing. Here I am without the words that say I'm fine. I'm bringing you the heart beneath the surface, every wounded place I've kept locked up inside. I don't know how long the healing journey will be. I don't know what tomorrow's going to bring, but tonight I'm letting you into the places I've been too afraid to let somebody see. I smile, but you know I'm hurt. I say I'm fine, but you see through me. Behind every word I've been hiding, Jesus, you know the real me. You see every tear in the dark. you see me tonight. So here is my sadness, here is my pain. Here are the memories I cannot explain. Here is the anger, here is the fear. Here are the tears I've been hiding for years. Here is my weakness, here is my heart. Here are the places still falling apart. I don't have to hide them, I don't have to run. Jesus, you already know every single one. You see me, you know me, and you don't turn away. You see me, you know me, and I don't have to be afraid. I don't have to smile right now, I don't have to say I'm fine. I can bring you every broken piece I've been hiding deep inside. Here I am, Jesus, here I am. No more pretending, here I am. Meet me in the places no one else can see. Meet me in the memories that still hurt inside of me. I'm opening the door now, I'm letting you come in. Not because the pain is over, but because I trust you with it. You see me, you know me, you know the real me. You see me, you know me, and still you stay with me. I smile, but you know I'm hurting. I say I'm fine, but you see through me. Behind every word I've been hiding, Jesus, you know the real me. You see every tear in the darkness, you hear every cry underneath. I smile, but you know I'm hurting, but I don't have to hide it from you. I don't have to hide anymore, I don't have to pretend anymore. Here is my heart, here is my pain, Jesus, I'm bringing it all to Jesus. There are things I've never told anyone, tears no one has seen, words I've never known how to say. But nothing is hidden from you. You see me, you see what no one sees. There are nights when I cry without a sound, so no one knows I'm falling apart. There are mornings when I get up and keep going, with another heavy ache inside my heart. People see the person standing before them, but they don't always see what lies beneath. They don't know the battles fought in silence, or how hard some days have been for me. But before I ever find the words to tell you, before a single tear falls from my eyes, you already know the place that's hurting. Nothing in my heart can hide from your side. You look beyond the surface, you know what's underneath. You hear the prayers I cannot pray. You see what no one sees. You see what no one sees. You hear the cries I never speak. You know the places that still hurt in me. Jesus, you see what no one sees. You count the tears that fall in secret. You know the nights I cannot sleep when everyone I keep avoiding every moment I wish I could forget. You know why certain words can still undo me, and why some wounds haven't healed completely yet. You know all the times I blame myself for things I never had the power to change. You know every question I've been carrying, and every part of me that still feels afraid. I don't have to tell the story perfectly, I don't have to make you understand. You were there in every painful moment, and you are here with me where I now stand. You look beyond the surface, you know what's underneath. You understand the silent ache. You see what no one sees. You see what no one sees. You hear the cries I never speak. You know the places that still hurt in me. Jesus, you see what no one sees. You count the tears that fall in secret. You know the nights I cannot sleep, and everyone believes that I'm okay. Jesus, you see what no one sees. For so long I thought that being hidden and I had to carry everything alone. But now I'm learning, even in the silence, there has never been a moment you didn't know. You have seen me on my strongest mornings. You have seen me barely make it through the night, and your love has never changed between those moments. You have stayed beside me every time. So maybe being seen is where healing starts. Maybe I can bring you all of me, not just the pieces that look strong and faithful, but every wounded part beneath. You see what no one sees. You hear the cries I never speak. You know the places that still hurt in me. Jesus, you see what no one sees. You count the tears that fall in secret. You know the nights I cannot sleep, when everyone believes that I'm okay. Jesus, you see what no one sees. You saw every tear before it fell. You heard every prayer I couldn't tell. You knew every night I felt alone. You knew every place that still felt broken. You saw every moment I tried to be strong. You stayed beside me all along. Nothing was hidden, nothing was missed. Jesus, you were there in all of it. You see me and you stay. You know me and you don't turn away. You see the wounded places and you come close. You know the hidden story no one else knows. You see me and you stay. You know me and you call my name. I don't have to hide, I don't have to run. I am fully known and still fully loved. You see me, Jesus, see me. Every hidden part, you see me. Every private tear, you see me. Every silent prayer, you hear me. I am not forgotten, I am not unseen. You are here beside me in the places no one sees. You know the whole story. You know where it hurts. You know what I've carried. You know what I can't put into words. And you stay, you stay. You don't turn away. You stay, you stay, even here, you stay. So I'll open my heart now. I'll let you come near. I'll bring you the sadness, I'll bring you the fear, I'll bring you the memories I've hidden so deep, because you see what no one sees. Jesus, there are places in my heart I've never known how to explain, places I've kept closed because opening them still hurts, but you already know. So tonight I'm opening the door. Jesus, heal the parts of me no one sees. There are wounds I learned to live around, places I don't touch inside my heart, memories I've buried under years of moving forward, hoping distance would make them fall apart. I've learned how to keep the door from opening. I've learned which conversations to avoid. I've learned how to smile when something takes me backward, to the places where I still can't feel the hurt. But you have never asked me to pretend, you have never needed me to hide. So I'm bringing you the heart beneath the surface, and the pain I've kept so carefully inside. I'm opening the places I've been afraid to let you reach. Come into the hidden rooms and meet the wounded parts of me. Jesus, heal the parts of me no one sees. Touch the wounds I've buried underneath. Go where I've been afraid to let anyone reach. Jesus, heal the hidden parts of me. Where the tears still fall in silence, where the memories still cut deep. Come with mercy, come with your presence. Heal the parts of me no one sees. There are things I wish I could forget now, words I wish I'd never had to hear, moments that still live inside my memory and awaken something I thought disappeared. Sometimes I wonder why I'm still affected, why the smallest thing can bring it back again. Then I hear you gently call me from the hiding, saying I don't have to face this place alone. So I won't be ashamed that I am healing. I won't rush the places that still need your grace. I will let you sit beside me in the hurting, and trust your love to meet me in this place. I'm opening the places I've protected for so long. Jesus, enter gently and begin your work parts of me no one sees. I know healing may not happen in a moment. I know some roads are taken step by step, but I believe that nothing is beyond you, not the places I have tried so hard to forget. So I give you permission to come closer to the parts of me I've guarded out of fear. I don't need to understand the whole process, I just need to know that you will meet me here. Take the shame I've carried with the hurting, take the lies the pain taught me to believe. Speak your truth into the deepest places and teach this wounded heart how to receive. Oh, Jesus, heal the parts of me no one sees. Touch the wounds I've buried underneath. Go where I've been afraid to let anyone reach. Jesus, heal the hidden parts of me where the tears still fall in silence, where the memories still cut deep. Come with mercy, come with your presence. Heal the parts of me no one sees. Heal the place that still remembers. Heal the place that still feels afraid. Heal the heart that learned to hide itself just to make it through another day. Heal the words I still hear echo. Heal the tears I never cried. Heal the part of me that wonders if I'll always feel this way inside. Come into the memories, come into the pain, come into the places I cannot explain. Jesus, I am opening every hidden door. I'm not hiding from you anymore. Where I felt abandoned, meet me there. Where I felt forgotten, meet me there. Where my heart was broken, meet me there. Where I learned, Jesus, I've held this for so long. I've carried it quietly, I've hidden it carefully, but I'm tired now. I don't want to carry this alone anymore. Tonight, I'm giving it to you. I've carried this pain through so many seasons. I've learned how to live with the weight. I've kept it behind all the doors of my heart. In a room I was afraid to face. I've told myself I should be over it by now, that enough time should have made me forget. But some things don't disappear when we ignore them, and some wounds still need somewhere safe to rest. So I'm bringing you what I have kept buried. Every memory I tried to leave behind. I don't know how to change what has happened, but I know I don't want to carry it alone tonight. So I'm opening I've carried words that someone spoke against me, like they somehow had the right to name my worth. I've carried moments I could never change, and questions that only made the hurting worse. I've carried blame that never should have been mine. I've carried shame I was never meant to hold. I've carried fear into new beginnings, because yesterday still had a grip upon my soul. But I hear you calling me out of the hiding, not to erase the story that I've known, but to remind this tired and wounded heart that I was never meant to heal alone. So I'm opening my hands, I'm releasing what I hold. Jesus, take the hidden weight I've carried on my own. I've carried this pain long enough, I've hidden these tears long enough. Jesus, I'm opening my hands tonight. I don't wanna carry this alone. I've held on to this hurt long enough, I've tried to be strong long enough. Here is the weight I've been carrying inside. Jesus, I'm giving it to you tonight. I cannot go backward and rewrite the story. I cannot make the painful moments disappear, but I can choose who carries them beside me, and I can let your presence meet me here. I can stop believing I must hide my weakness. I can stop pretending everything is fine. I can bring you every piece that still feels broken, and trust you with this wounded heart of mine. Maybe letting go will happen little by little. Maybe some days I will pick the burden up again, but every time I feel its weight upon me, Jesus, teach me how to place it in your hands. I've carried this pain long enough, I've hidden these tears long enough. Jesus, I'm opening my hands tonight. I don't wanna carry this alone. I've held on to this hurt long enough, I've tried to be strong long enough. Here is the weight I've been carrying inside. Jesus, I'm giving it to you tonight. I give you the memory, I give you the pain, I give you the question I cannot explain. I give you the words that still echo inside. I give you the tears I've been trying to hide. I give you the anger, I give you the fear, I give you the moments I wish weren't still here. I give you the burden I carried so long. Jesus, remind me I don't carry it alone. What happened to me, I give to you. What still hurts in me, I give to you. What I cannot change, I give to you. What I cannot forget, I give to you. The places that ache, I give to you. The nights I still cry, I give to you. The parts of my story I don't understand. Jesus, I place them into your hands. I'm letting it go, I'm letting it go. Not all at once, but one piece at a time. I'm letting it go, I'm letting it go. Jesus, I'm trusting this heart of mine. I don't have to carry this alone. I don't have to carry this alone. You are here, you are near. I don't have to carry this alone. Take what is heavy, hold what is fragile. Meet me in every wounded place. Take what I've hidden, take what I've guarded. Cover my weakness with your grace. I'm opening my hands. Jesus. I thought healing would be faster. I thought by now some things wouldn't hurt anymore. But here I am, and if this journey takes longer than I hoped it would, stay with me while I heal. Some days I wake and feel the light returning. Some days the old pain finds me once again. Sometimes I think I've finally moved beyond it, then something takes me back to where I've been. I wish that healing moved in straight directions, that every step meant I would never turn around. But I'm learning hearts can heal in quiet circles, and grace can meet me every time the hurt comes back. So I won't call myself a failure when yesterday still whispers in my mind. I'll bring the ache into your presence and trust you with the healing I cannot define. I don't need to rush this heart of mine. I don't need to hide what I still feel. If this journey takes a little longer, Jesus, stay with me while I heal. Stay with me while I heal. Stay when the old wounds still feel real. When I thought I was stronger, but the tears come back again. Stay with me while I heal. Hold the places that are fragile still. I don't need to rush this heart of mine. Jesus, stay with me while I heal. There are moments when I feel your peace around me, and I wonder if the hardest days are gone. Then a memory arrives without a warning, and suddenly the road feels just as long. But maybe healing isn't never remembering. Maybe freedom isn't losing every scar. Maybe healing means the past can come to mind without forgetting who you say I am. So when the memories feel heavy and I'm tempted to believe I'm back at the start, remind me of the distance we have traveled and the quiet work you're doing in my heart. I don't need to measure every step. I don't need to know how long this takes. I will trust you in the slow becoming and receive tomorrow's grace tomorrow. Stay with me while I heal. Stay when the old wounds still feel real. When I thought I was stronger, but the tears come back again. Stay with me while I heal. Hold the places that are fragile still. I don't need to rush this heart of mine. Jesus, stay with me while I heal. I used to think I had to hide the process until I could say everything was finally fine. But you have never been afraid of my weakness. You've never turned away from tears in my eyes. So here I am, I'm finished and still healing, still learning how to trust and how to breathe, still finding places where the pain has left its fingerprints, still discovering what your love can mean. I may not recognize each moment you are working, I may not see the changes day by day, but when I look behind me, I can see it. I'm not walk beside me and teach my heart how. Stay with me, Jesus, stay with me. Here in the process, stay with me. Here in the waiting, stay with me. Here in the healing, stay with me. Don't let me rush what needs your gentle touch. Don't let me hide when the tears come tonight. Teach me to be patient with this heart of mine. Teach me to trust you one day at a time. When old wounds hurt, stay with me. When memories return, stay with me. When I feel like I'm starting again, remind me how far we've already been. You have been faithful through every tear. You have been present through every year. You were there then, you are here now, and you will be with me every step from here. Jesus, I still remember. There are scars that tell me where I've been, but I'm beginning to understand what happened to me is not all that I am. My scars don't own me anymore. There was a time I thought the pain would define me, that I would always be the person who was hurt. I carried every memory like a name upon me, and let the past decide what I believed I was worth. I thought the scars meant I was always broken, that every wounded place would always have control. But slowly, in the kindness of your presence, you've been teaching something different to my soul. You never asked me to deny my story. You never told me I should simply forget. You met me in the middle of the hurting, and you've been walking with me every step. I can't remember without surrendering my tomorrow to yesterday. The past may be part of my story, but it doesn't get the final say. My scars don't own me anymore. My past doesn't get the final word. Jesus, you're writing something new in me. Even where my heart was hurt, my scars don't own me anymore. I don't belong to who I was before. What happened may be written in my story, but my scars don't own me anymore. are still days when memories come knocking. There are still moments when I feel the ache, but now I know that feeling doesn't mean I'm failing, and healing doesn't mean I never feel the pain. I can let the tears come without believing that every tear is taking me back to the start. I can have a difficult day and still be healing. I can feel the scar without becoming the wound again. You have taught me grace is not a straight line, and freedom sometimes grows quietly inside, until one day I look at what once held me and realize it no longer rules my life. I can't remember without surrendering my tomorrow to yesterday. The past may be part of my story, but it doesn't get the final say. My scars don't own me anymore. My past doesn't get the final word. Jesus, you're writing something new in me, even when my heart was hurt. My scars don't own me anymore. I don't belong to who I was before. What happened may be written in my story, but my scars don't own me anymore. I used to look behind me with only sorrow. Now I can see the places where you stayed. I can see your presence in the darkest valleys and the quiet ways you carried me by grace. I am more than everything that tried to break me. I am more than every word that brought me shame. I am known and held within your loving presence, and my deepest wounds don't get to name me. So I will walk into the days before me, not pretending that the journey left no scars, but knowing every step I take with Jesus is another step beyond